Hi there guys. Well, I just wanted to do just a couple of few minutes on this. This is well, as you can see, it says on the front, it's a Mark 326. What does it say? 326 or 328? Let me look at that. 328. Sorry. It's a ESR tester. It says TR backslash LCR backslash ESR. Oh, TR, presume that means transistor. And the LCR will be the inductance, and the ESR, of course, the equivalent series resistance. Now, I've had this for about 4 months now. I think it's very hard to get something and do a review on it straight away. I think you've got to be using it for a little while, get some first-hand user type thing. So anyway, like I said, I've been using this for the last 4 months, and £21 eBay. I think it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant for the money. This is brilliant. Now, the reason why I bought this, because there are a lot of these other little meters, and I have bought before the other little meters. There's a couple in here, and this is what I started off buying. I bought one of these, but these zip connectors, they get damaged really easy, especially when you're trying to squeeze in, you know, the bigger transistors, you know, tip 35s. They're not going to have it. And that was a pain in the butt for me, because I was doing a lot of stuff with tip 35, basically, you know, the little Slayer coils and whatever. And it is good to have a bit of a meter that works. This one, I believe, is another one. It may not be. It may just be it's a clock circuit, which is basically a load of junk. You know, I build them up just for the experience of soldering and faffing about. I never really meant to. They were just cheap. But the reason why I bought this was because in order to do the bigger transistors, it worked out a lot easier if I just had these little grippers, little hook clips, and that makes this fantastic. When you put a transistor onto this, not only does it show you if it's faulty or not, you know, it gives you a nice little thing. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this up very well, because this camera's rubbish and the lighting is not very good. I am going to invest in a better camera very, very soon. I'm just going to find something that's cheap but a good picture. So this makes this very easy to hook up onto, and you very quickly, as you can see, that's faulty. There's no way that's 2 resistors, but this is faulty. I got through about 6 of them in the last week or so. I'm just playing with different experiments, doing stuff. And normally on a good one, let me just grab a good one. It will give you what it is. It tells you the beta, which is the HFE, gives you the pin out, tells you what leads are connected to what. It's reasonable on the battery. I don't know if you can see that, what it says there. There you go. And that's what you get when one's working. And it's great for inductors. Brilliant. It's great for resistance. It's great for transistors. This actually does do quite well. There's a couple of problems, but they're not problems that should stop you from buying it. One of the problems is these clips. I tend to sometimes have them hanging over the edge of my bench here, and they can catch on. And twice I've had to resolder. I think it's the middle one, this one, because this pulls off and it's not very good. And so, you know, there, and little bits of there's like it's starting to peel away a little bit in the corner, but I'm not going to worry about that too much, because, you know, I can just stick that back down again, which is pretty much what I'm doing there, and it's sort of staying where I want it to. Okay, I can accept that. So there's that to look out for. But if you're quite happy with just resoldering it, that's fine. The only other thing is, and this is crazy because I'm quite, sorry, I've been stuck to by a bit of sticky tape. The only other thing is the battery connector. It's one of those 9-volt clip connector things. And if I can just locate a screwdriver, I should have really tied it up yesterday, but I've been working like a bloody dog and not really had a great deal of time. And I keep meaning to do this, but I keep forgetting to do it. So I just thought, oh right, just while everything's in chaos, what a great time to start doing a little video. Can I take this off? Yeah, the screwdriver there, that'll do it. Right, so if I rip this off, you'll see what I mean. Now normally, there wouldn't really be any issues with it. I mean, it's great that this, it's just got one bit there, but this is the problem. You see this connector, it's almost coming apart. It's almost, falling apart itself, and sooner or later I'll have to go in here and take it apart and put another one in. I've got spare ones, but you don't really want to have to. I have to charge this battery quite a bit because I use it in other things as well, and I know it's not a rechargeable. I just connect it up to my power supply and I charge them. I do it with all my non-rechargeable batteries. They all seem to be rechargeable for some reason. But yeah, and so that, and the fact that the hook clip there can come off when you catch it too many times, is the only fault I can find with this thing. And for £21, it's low profile, it sits out of the way. In actual fact, my little drawer things here, it's quite happy if I just shift that out of the way. So I'll do a second there, sort of folded. I can just push it across, and look how well that stays out of the way, and it's so easy for me then to connect transistor or whatever I like, and I get my readout, nice and easy, beautiful. So out of all these cheap ones that I found on eBay, and believe you me, I got through nearly all of them, this one I would say is the best. I'd say it's the best because you can attach to it nice and easily, no more messing around trying to push onto the SMD parts on some of these testers, or trying to shove the bigger BJTs or MOSFETs into the ZIF connector, because you're just going to knacker up that connector, and if that's the only way you've got to connect in there. Now somebody said to me, they said, why don't you just put wires in the connector then, in the ZIF connector, and then have like snip these off and just put the wires in. I suppose that's one way of doing it. That's one way of doing it. Or you could just buy this. Those other ones don't have cases. This has got a case. You can chuck this in your toolbox. I'd say take these out first. Look, they're even colour coded, so not that it matters what colour goes in where, but it just makes it a bit easier to identify when you see it up on the screen now. But you can chuck that in your toolbox. I've put a bit of blue tack there to stop it from opening up as wide as it goes. So when it's sat there, it's looking more at me rather than facing upwards, because I prefer it like that. Its bail is better than my, let me just pull these leads out because they're caught up. It's better than the one on here, because this, look how easy that goes over. I am so frustrated with this for that, because I love this meter is absolutely lovely. It's nice and rugged, it's nice and, but this, every fucking time. And that is the only downside I can see with this meter. Apart from it doesn't do lower picofarads and such, which is a little bit, I'd have expected a little bit more out of it, but I should have read the data sheet. And apart from that, I do like that, don't get me wrong, I do like that meter, it's great. I don't regret buying that at all, and I certainly don't regret buying this. But I've sent back 2 of those other ones. The other one that I showed you, that has a fault. It keeps saying it needs to be calibrated, but this so far has been absolutely great. So for £21 from eBay, if anyone was thinking about, is this worth getting or not, I'd say yeah. They have to go through some abuse with me, especially with the Tesla stuff. Well, more like Slayer exciter coils. I've sort of sorted a Tesla coil, but I need some AC things, and I'm not that keen yet. I'm just playing with the mains. I don't mind a little bit, but I haven't got the confidence just to chop myself an AC Tesla coil together. But yeah, if you were thinking about buying one of these, like I said, I've been using it sort of 4 months. Brilliant, hasn't let me down. The only thing, I could just caught it again then pulling it up, is that my table has this little thing where it wants to catch hold of these and try and pull the ends off. But like I say, if you don't have a table like mine, which is just trying to cause me trouble. And if you don't mind soldering them on, if they do come off, it's all good. They fit nice and snug. They don't just fall out or, you know, go wandering off. Yeah, thumbs up for that being so cheap and so versatile, and it's in a case. Cheers for watching. See you later, guys.